morning, everyone, and welcome to the Muscatine Today Show. I am excited about today's show because I've told you this before, but I love flowers and I love the floral department. So today is my day. I want to start off by saying thank you, though, to all of our great sponsors for sponsoring the show and giving us the opportunity to spotlight all of the great things going on in Muscatine. And those sponsors include Rivo, our newest sponsor. So excited to have them on board as a broadcast sponsor. R7 Reclaimed. They are closed right now. They are totally transforming the barn into fall. So that's exciting. Also, Impact Life Blood Center. I drove up this morning and their new sign is up on the wall up there, and it's pretty exciting. So go and donate some blood, and if you're available, they will be accepting blood all week for you. So sign up and get in there and donate if you can. Lutheran Living, CBI, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Athletic Performance, of course, Suntan City Muscatine, running a bunch of awesome specials for August. Real Estate Resource Associates, and Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, and of course Hy-Vee with our Market Grill Express studios that we take over every day, and they are just so warm and welcoming. So we are here actually this morning with Karen from the floral department. So every day he goes over and Chris steals a bunch of stuff from the floral department to.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. She's like, yes, and makes our show much more beautiful.
That's good.
Because of your talents over there. So everything you can find anything over in the floral department. Not just florals, but tons of gift items.
Correct.
So tell us, what are some of the collectible ones? So like, is it ball bloom?
No. Willow tree.
Willow trees.
Willow tree angels are a lot of those.
Yep.
We have
tons of plants, balloons. Always the cute balloons.
Cute balloons, exactly.
Tons of cute balloons.
Exactly.
So,
we have pottery and little gift items, and
there's always something unique over there.
Seasonally, it's changing all the time. So yes, there is a lot of things.
My favorite thing about the floral department is if I don't have enough time to come in and like shop around for something, if something pops up and I need something right away for someone to be delivered, I can call in and talk to you ladies and be like, okay, this is what I've got going on. I need you to send something right away. Like, like maybe a friend gets a promotion, or something happens and you're like, oh, that's super exciting, I want to send something over. I can call and tell you guys what's going on and say, like, I want to send a little gift and a little flower arrangement, and you guys can help me find something without even being there. It's super nice to have you guys, and it always ends up being really cute and something that I would totally pick out.
That's what we're here for. That's what we try to aim to please and help. And
absolutely. So we always So at home, you buy like these, like the bouquets that you put out, and I always just go straight for the arrangements that you guys have already made, because I know that they're gonna look nice. Sometimes it's fun to buy the ones that are just wrapped, and then you try to make something out of them yourself, and sometimes it goes okay, and sometimes it doesn't. The majority of the time for me it doesn't, but it's fun to try sometimes.
That's right.
This morning, Karen is going to show us how she puts together a little something special, because it amazes me the amount of things you guys put together over there, and they all look different and special and unique.
True. Every designer likes to do something a little bit different, and that's interesting as well, because Amber loves doing the cute little things in the novelty containers, and I would rather do big vases and things like that, and more stylized bouquets perhaps, and so
everybody kind of has their own little
that is
thing
true.
they like.
That is true. I mean, and each is unique, and the flowers at Hy-Vee that come in weekly, a couple times a week, I'm always like, oh my goodness. Yeah,
exciting.
it's fun. It's like a kid in a candy store, or like Christmas. You're opening boxes and go, oh, what do we have this week?
Yep.
And the seasons change. So like right now we have a beautiful wildflower bouquet, and it's just incredible. I didn't grab one of those. They're not in water yet.
Yep.
But I'll show you today a fresh market bouquet. That's the bouquets that you can just buy right out of the cooler and put one together and show you how easy it is. You'll be on it in no time. You'll be wanting a job over there in the flower shop.
I know. I might start working over there and just. I'm gonna be a pro in no time.
Never know.
But it's crazy. Like this is what do you call these, like bud vases, right?
Yes.
See, look at me. I'm already a pro. But these are the ones. These are my favorite to put like right next to my computer to kind of hide like my drink and stuff. But they're so beautiful, like on your desk or whatever. And they're so simple, but like gorgeous. I love it.
Good.
And they're super cheap. Like buy one for yourself every week for your desk.
Right. Well,
Or your husband or significant other should be buying you one every week.
exactly. But when like COVID began, I was like, oh, it's going to be kind of quiet.
Yeah.
But people needed a lift, so you know what? Starting at $5, our fresh market bouquets. Take a little $5 bouquet home.
Yes.
Give yourself a little boost. I mean, what's $5? It's a Starbucks drink, maybe.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
you know, treat yourself. So,
Yep.
And just to give a pick me up for a gift too, as well. And they come in different price ranges, so that's what's fun as well.
And there's always specials over there too. I was amazed, like the last few weeks that you guys were doing the $10 roses.
Yeah.
Like holy buckets.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, the million roses, I believe.
Yep.
All Hy-Vee wide. So.
Yeah. So there's always specials going on, but having fresh flowers around the house or office is really nice.
It's a boost.
It is a boost for sure. I love it. So.
And we're coming into fall, so we'll be getting fall things kind of moving into the fall season.
We talked about R7. They're like transforming their barn into fall. It's that time.
Yeah, be watching outside. We'll be getting in some of our fall plants before long, and then we'll transpose the whole flower area into fall stuff. And that's my favorite time of year because it's a nice long season. It's, it could start in August and go all the way to November to change for Christmas. But I love fall weather.
And then your friends at Starbucks will start getting all the pumpkin spice.
True. Yes, indeed. Yep.
All right, so you're going to show us how to work your magic here, right, Karen?
I've been doing it a long time.
So we're probably going to be like, wait, what just happened? She's going to like go so fast.
It is funny. Like sometimes some customers will stand there and go, do you do this in your sleep? I'm like, maybe.
I probably could.
Possibly. Yes, I have been doing it for 41 years.
Wow.
Took a couple years off, do a little odd jobs, and then went and then said, I don't know how to do those other jobs. I need to go back being a florist. So, and I'm happy about that. Although my hands are a little, with age, it's like, ow. Arthritis, you know. She's my friend. Anyway, so I am going to do a flower market bouquet that I just brought over, and I brought in some extra greenery, and I am going to stand up because I can't
She
work.
looked at me like a crazy person. She's like, wait, I have to sit down? That's not what we do. We don't.
Okay, so this is Pittosporum. It's a type of variegated greenery, and you can, one rule of thumb is you take off things that'll go in the water.
Oh, gotcha.
Because you don't want any greenery down in there. It kind of makes the water icky.
Gotcha.
And a lot of people don't realize either that you should change the water in your floral bouquets every couple days maybe, because
it gets all yellow and gross.
It does, and
I assume it'll make your arrangement last a little longer if it has fresh, nice water.
Yes. I did not bring the little floral food. Use that. It's huge, and we try to throw in an extra one so you can change your water and make sure that it's clean. Clean is good. It's kind of like, you bathe every day, every other day, whatever. Hopefully. So this flower market bouquet, I kind of usually look to see what I have. A lot of what we'll tell our customers that buy these, you can just kind of cut it, put it in your hand and form it, and cut it and then plop it in your vase. Not everybody purchases extra greens, so that is one of those. Now this is what I call a long break. This is a floral term. These are long enough that you'll be able to put them down in the water without having to
use it all in one bunch.
You get further use out of it. Now you can see I'm taking the greens off.
So is this something that you can buy over there? Like if I went and bought that,
yes.
What'd you call it?
Flower market bouquet.
Market bouquet, and then you can buy some greens to go with it.
There's leather leaf. That's the standard kind of. I didn't bring any of that, but this is a fun one. There's eucalyptus. Like this is eucalyptus I use for a wedding over the weekend. There's a couple types of eucalyptus. Actually, there's about 5 or 6 kinds of eucalyptus, which are fun too. So in this bouquet, there's 3s. So I'm gonna use the 3s. 3 flowers, 1 kind. Helps if I hit the vase.
Right.
That's always important. Get it in the water.
That's a good start.
Yeah, well, you know.
So my mom used to do flowers and stuff like that back in the day, and she did teach me the 3s thing. You mentioned that.
I like to. Most of us try to do the 3s. It's a little bit easier to design that way, in odd numbers.
Yep.
And then you can fill in as you need.
Yeah.
All right. So now I have 2 alströmerias, 2 mums, and just a few asters. So I mentioned the wildflower bouquets. Those have been coming in with zinnias and coxcomb and celosia, some of the fun gardeny flowers. And you know, there is nothing wrong with like buying a small bouquet. Go outside and cut some hosta leaves, or you know, cut some stuff from your yard, and add to it. Makes it always kind of fun as well.
Yeah, use something that you've grown yourself.
Exactly, exactly.
And so I kind of noticed, I don't know if you did this on purpose, you kind of started a little lower and now you're like going higher.
Well, actually, if my desk was a foot taller, I'd be able to see better, but since I'm looking down on it, I'm kind of going,
Okay.
But I just broke that, so I'm gonna use that.
Improvise here.
Yep.
Stick that in somewhere.
And again, I have tools. Not everybody has all that. I try to use my knife the best most of the time. Fresh cutting the stems. They last longer if you give them a fresh cut, especially in vases. And this is the only, there's not a lot of these.
Guy.
These guys have little wimpy heads, so.
Little wimpy heads, poor little guys.
They bend, and a lot of times you might get this in a bouquet, and in the light, it might
like kind of
grow to the light.
Up.
Yes, yes. It's funny how sometimes they do that. And yeah, see, it kind of has a mind of its own.
Yep. You get that with the wild bouquets, though, the wildflower bouquets.
That is true.
They kind of just do their own thing.
You don't always.
I kind of like that about them. They're just kind of wild and do their own thing.
I'm going to shorten that just a little bit. Okay, so you could do this. I should have brought an extra one, and I should have had you do one. What was I thinking?
Next time.
Next time. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Next time.
She's like, wait, I'm not coming on again. Yes. Yep.
Anyway, that's kind of, you know.
Yeah, you just kind of start going for it. And
novice, beginner, you know, have fun at it with it.
Yep.
A friend of mine came in yesterday, and he said, oh, it's our anniversary. And I said, oh, buy her a fresh market bouquet and take it home and tell her to have fun playing with it. And she might not have had fun. I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't found out yet.
But it's like, give it a try. It's kind of, you know, I don't know. It's always fun to put things in and do your thing. So
cool.
Anyway.
Well, So you can go over and you can buy one that's already done, or you can go buy a bouquet of flowers and get some extra greens and stuff like that, and kind of do your own thing at home as well. So I always have, like, I keep all the vases that I get my flowers and stuff in. So it's
recycle
like,
them. Bring them in. We can use them.
Oh yeah, bring them back in. That's a good idea.
I mean, why? If you have a bunch of these in your cupboard at home,
yep.
Bring them in and let us use them.
Yep.
I mean, then you're saving yourself a few bucks for a vase. That's silly to stockpile them.
It's true.
My kids are always like, Mom, do you want these vases? I'm like, yes, because I'm always sending flowers to my wherever and friends and what have you.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, okay, I'll use one of my freebie vases and
save a few bucks on that.
Exactly.
Cool.
So yeah, recycle. Like I say, you can pick out a fresh market bouquet. We can also arrange it. There's a little additional fee, but
sure,
we can do all that as well.
Yeah.
So.
Easy peasy. Well, thanks for coming on and showing us how easy it can be, even though she's been doing it for a lot of years.
True.
Yeah, behind here, he did bring over a lot of bouquets today, but these are just some of this one's one of my, tell me about this.
This is tropical flower. These are tropical flowers. This is called a pink mink protea.
How hard is this to take care of?
Not at all.
Not?
No. They don't like it. Tropical flowers usually are growing in the tropics, of course, and they don't like to be cold, refrigerated. I think it's like 45 degrees perhaps. Don't quote me on that exactly. But so we have to keep these out of the cooler as much as possible. This was in our front cooler, but the temperatures are a little bit warmer than our back stock cooler.
Yep.
This is not tropical. It's called Billy Balls. White thistle.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the pit, like I used in the other bouquet. And this is a monstera leaf, which is fun to use. Cool leaves off of plants, which you can do quite a bit. And so, those are fun. And that should last, a good week or so. This should open some yet. So it is fun. If you have time and think you want tropical, you need to order ahead because we can get some cool things. It's just you gotta give us
heads up.
Yes.
Give us a heads up. I work in the floral department now.
She'll be there
give
soon.
Give us a heads up.
Anyway,
I'll be making your arrangements.
Yeah, and then these are just some of our things in the cooler. So.
Yeah, but you can see there's just so many different options over there. So give Karen a call and she'll make you up something pretty.
I will.
Even if it's something small for a desk.
That's right.
Everybody loves the little.
Everybody can do whatever price range they need. Have.
Yep. Absolutely. So. Cool. Well, thanks for coming over and showing us stuff. I can't wait for you to come back and do it all again.
Yes.
Yes. Next time I'll make sure the table's higher.
Oh, okay.
Now that we know that you like to stand up.
Yes.
So we'll cater to you next time.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. We'll go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back after that.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Attention! This is an important message for all you grown-ups. Get the COVID vaccine. I miss my friends. This is the end of the message. I'm back. Not so fast. You can't return to a regular program yet. Not until you get the COVID vaccine. This for real is the end of my message. Safe care, your way. Unity Point Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
So that was super fun. I'm so glad that Karen came over from the floral department and taught us a little something about what we can do with some of the fresh bouquets that they have available. But if you're not into that and making your own bouquets, you can always call them and they'll make you something really pretty for any occasion, whether it's just for your own table or whether you have a special occasion like a birthday or anniversary or something like that coming up. I have an anniversary coming up, so hopefully my husband's watching, because this is his reminder that Karen would probably love to make me a bouquet for my anniversary that's coming up. It's our 10th anniversary. I've been putting up with him for 10 years of marriage. Longer than that, but 10 years of marriage. So it's been very short 10 years of marriage. It just flown by. Anyways, our friends at Lutheran Living, we all know, they help us to sponsor our national days on the show, and I always think those are so fun. So today is National Women's Day. Perfect. So happy National Women's Day to everyone. Also National Book Lovers Day. So if you're a book lover, grab your book and take a few minutes or hours or whatever to enjoy a book today. It looks like kind of a gloomy day, so it's like a perfect day to kind of curl up somewhere in a corner with a book and enjoy that National Day, sponsored by our friends at Lutheran Living. National Women's Day. So I encourage you guys to call a special woman in your life and just kind of honor her and tell her Happy National Women's Day. Over the Edge. It is coming up faster than expected. It's crazy how fast August is already flying by. So if you haven't already signed up for Over the Edge, make sure that you go and check it out. This year, Over the Edge is going to be exciting. So Big Brothers Big Sisters and Special Olympics, all of the money raised will go to help both of those really awesome organizations in our town. So go and sign up and be waiting. Me and Jess are going to make a little video for you later to explain why we are doing Over the Edge and why we chose to help out with Big Brothers Big Sisters and Special Olympics. So we hope that you guys will sign up to go over the edge or to help a team go over the edge. Either way, it's a really special cause and a really cool event. So I hope that you will support it and get on board with that. Type it in, whether you're on Facebook, or type it in and check out the website and see what Over the Edge Muscatine is all about. So I am so glad that you joined us today. I'm so glad that Karen came on and taught us how to throw together a bouquet of our own, if that is what you like to do. I think we can all do it. So I am appreciative that she that she was willing to come over. She was slightly hesitant at first, but she did a great job. So we'll probably pull her on more frequently now that she's well, at least we'll try. You guys think we can get her on again? I think so. Yeah. I think she did a good job. I think she's gonna like it. She's probably gonna be the new star of the show before we know it. So she hired me in the floral department, so now I'm gonna hire her on the show. So I don't know. I feel like it's fair. If I have to go work in the floral department, she has to come work on the show. All right, everybody. We will see you again soon. I am so glad you joined us today. I hope you learned something, and come in, grab one of the bouquets and make something of your own for your table or for a friend, maybe for a woman in your life, to celebrate National Women's Day. Thank you so much for joining us, and until I see you again, remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
Hello, I'm Tennille with R7 Reclaimed, located in Grandview, Iowa. We mix old and new goods together so that you can find the story of your home. When you get here, you will find a mix of old and new goods that are put together so seamlessly you won't even be able to tell which is which. And not only that, it's going to speak to you and your home. We are worth the road trip. We call it the R7 road trip. So punch in 337 Cemetery Lane, Grandview, Iowa into that GPS and make the road trip.